Hi guys, welcome to another short video by Antiques Arena. My name's Walter O'Neill and today I'm going to compare three pieces of 18th century Chinese porcelain to a piece of 18th century Worcester porcelain. I'm going to do some close-ups. This is a fully marked piece with the crescent, so I'll do some close-ups showing you the underfoot and the painting and the difference in the porcelain body. So I hope you like. Okay guys, the first piece I'm going to show you is the English porcelain 18th century Worcester. As you can see, it's a fully marked up piece. It is cracked in half. As I've said, I buy all my pieces of porcelain for study cheap at car boot sales. This piece of early Worcester cost me £10 in Cardiff. It's perfect for comparison and study, and it's a beautiful piece for appreciating anyway. So here we go. I'm going to show you some close-ups of the painting. What I'm going to do then, I'm going to compare the painting on the Chinese view in a minute. You can see quite a high foot. And to be honest with you, quite a white body to the porcelain. It's quite a thin feel, and clean around the foot rim. So just for those for that Worcester, now we'll move on to the Chinese pieces. Here is a base of a Taurine. I believe it to be 18th century. Again, it's all hand painted. I'll show you the centre flower. It's not as finely painted as the Worcester. The actual piece is quite thick and heavy. I understand it's comparing a bowl to a Taurine base, but it's thrown thicker too. Again, a broken piece. It's been stapled in the Victorian times, that's fine. If you look at the foot rim on this one now, you can see, let me see it that way, it's nowhere near as high a step as the Worcester. It has the unglazed foot rim with bits of kiln grit on it. You can feel the kiln grit. The base has, it can only be described as the orange peel effect. I doubt I can capture it, I don't know. Anything else I can think of in there? Not a minute. It's another example. Again, smashed piece, but it's still a fine example. This one, I love the painting on this one. Very good quality. But we're looking here now at the foot rim. Again, you can see the kiln grit on the foot rim. This one comes with a character mark, single character. Certainly ain't going to be period. Again, it's very thick. It's almost clumsy in comparison to the Royal Worcester. Sorry, not Royal Worcester, Worcester. Became royal later. There you can see where the porcelain is broken. It's very white. Considering this is a piece that's a couple of 100-year old, the actual body is beautiful white with a nice deep rich blue. What I'm going to do is actually compare for you now, side by side, the colours. Okay, so obviously here we have the Royal Worcester, Worcester, and the 18th century export. You can clearly see the difference in the colour. Smashed it again. Let me show you the difference with the paintings. Very similar flower in the middle of the Chinese to in the middle of the Worcester. Yet the quality on the Worcester is actually superior, although same periods. The foot rim on the Worcester is glazed all the way around, and it is an undercut foot. The rim on the Chinese obviously isn't glazed. So that is just nice for you to see them side by side. I don't know if you can capture the glaze. I can actually see the difference in the glaze. So it is a good idea for you to get a couple of broken examples. They come in cheap enough. The more you handle these pieces, the better they'll be. Here is a ginger jar. I believe it to be similar period. Painting is again far more clumsy than the Worcester. This example definitely has the orange peel effect. Trying to get it there for you. You can see all the kiln grit all over, and all the pitting or pot marks. Another thing to look for, I believe, in the Chinese is the trying to find where the painting and it turns black, if I can find it, where it's called pooling on the painting, where it goes dark. Anyway, as I say, I'm no expert, we're learning together. There's a comparison for you of Worcester 18th century and Chinese 18th century. I hope you actually managed to get something out of the video, and come back for our next one. Thank you. Okay guys, I understand the video is a little clumsy, if you like. As I've said, I'm not an expert, I'm learning the subject myself. If I can help a few people on the way, great. If you didn't get anything out of the video, no problem at all. I hope you did though, and if you did, please feel free to subscribe or visit my website. Any comments, any advice, certainly advice, is more than welcome. Thank you, and I hope to see you on the next film.